Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Ms. Garcia, she testified in the case she brought against Neil Rowe. This is Neil Rowe. And she said that after he violated her, he pulled out a gun. It was a black gun, like a form of intimidation that he tried to use against her. And she says that when the news hit the airwaves, which when she went to the police station and made a police report, I don't think she recognized that although maybe it was not supposed to be in the public arena, her statement and everything else that went along with that, she made it public because she went to the police. And not only that, he brought himself under the microscope because it is against the law. It is against the law to violate someone in the way that he is alleged to have violated her. So they both should be in the public arena. He is a voted in member of parliament. He is a parliamentarian. You gave him your vote. You give away your power to someone like this, someone like this. That's who you give your power to. Okay, so when she's saying that she found it difficult to leave home and how embarrassed she was and people were shunning her, all of that is to be expected, Miss Garcia. All of that is to be expected. But I wanted to talk about him and him saying that you wanted to get an SUV and maybe looking for marriage. No, men or males are more in a better, they're more positioned to enjoy a marriage more so than a woman. A man is looking, or a male is looking for his clothes to be washed, food on the table, and easy romps in the bedroom. They want everything easy. Women of today are making more money than males. They are holding themselves down, okay? So you don't really need that man, that male in your life, because when you open the door for that, you've brought in stress. You've brought in drama. That's the only thing you're inviting into your life, okay? So when he is alleging that she wanted an SUV, so is he alleging that after he did what he did, and she didn't get the SUV, that's why she cried R, the big R? Well, it takes a while for the SUV to get into Barbados. It would have taken a while. So, where did this SUV thing come in? Where did that come in? So he's in other words, he turned to the male book 101, the male book 101 to devalue a black female. That's what they do. That's what they do. They be borrowing money from you and trying to make you look bad. They be borrowing your money, begging you for money, taking money from you. Males will be taking money from females, but then trying to make the female look as though she's needy. Some females even give the male money or her credit card when they're going out to dinner so that he could look like a man. They want the man to look like a man, so he would be pulling out her credit card or pulling out her money to pay for dinner so that he doesn't look bad. That is what happens. And there are some males who are so diminutive. They're unremarkable. There are some males that you can easily forget, and the only way that you will remember this particular person is if they have to do something bad to you. I'm telling you, there are some males that they recognize it about themselves. They know that there ain't nothing much going on. Okay, there's nothing much going on with them. And the only way that they can leave an impression is to hurt you. And they do. They do. Most males who hurt women know deep inside of them that they're unremarkable. They bring nothing much to the table. They bring nothing far less much. They bring nothing to the table. So they have got to make sure that they hurt you. So you remember, oh yeah, I remember him. If not, you will not remember the person. You will not remember the thing. You won't remember. So it's something that a lot of males do. A lot of males do to women when it's really the woman who's the backbone of everything. The woman is holding things down, even in the world at large. The woman is the one holding things down. But the male, they have to use that little extra strength and that bravado or whatever they think they have. They have to try to topple that stool that the woman is standing on. It's just something that happens. It's just something that happens. Male and female are opposites. Male and female are opposites. But for some reason, the church has sanctioned that male and female should be together. And then the government got in on it and said, well, you know, we could ease your taxes, especially if you have children. We could give you a little ease. So the government got in on it. And then, you know, once that happens, because the people give away their power to the government. So once that happens, they're going to follow, you know, suit the society, the community, and they're going to have expectations, and it's all downhill. It's all downhill. But as you can see, this is 2025 and more women are deciding to stay single. More women are deciding not to have children. More women are getting divorced. They're not putting up the facade like, oh yeah, happily married. One stays in one bedroom, the other one stays in another bedroom, or one stays in the garage. The male is probably living out of the garage. And, you know, but when they come out together to go to church or wherever, they're smiling and, you know, kiki kakai, like they're together, and it's all fakery. It's all fakery. A woman could like a male. That's a possibility because everything comes through the woman. But men, by nature, talk about nature now. Nature cannot really like a woman. They can't. They can like what the woman has to offer. Oh, she cooks well. She cooks really well. Oh, she smells good. Oh, she keeps the house clean. Oh, she washes my clothes. Oh, she makes a good salary. They can like what the female brings to the table, but they can't. They can't really like the female who the essence of the woman. They can never ever like females. They can't. It's just all a game. It's all a game. And when people like Destra, when people like her start to realize what I've just said, and there's more to it, but I cannot say it all, but when you start to realize that the power lies within you, I'm talking to you, the power lies within you, and the only thing that people like him want to do is dim your light. That's all. They're going to take from you. Even if they're making money, more money than you are, they still feel inferior because they can see the strength of the woman. They still see you as a strong entity. You are somebody. You're remarkable. Okay? You can do anything you put your mind to. Anything you want to do, anything you want to be, you can be. And they see it in you, and they're going to try to dim that light. Any female that gets into a relationship with a male, anyone, all of them, they have a story to tell. They have 100% females who get into a relationship with a male. They all 100%, they have a dark story to tell. And it's just a matter of them smiling when they're on the outside and sucking it up and keeping it in. But it's there. It's there. Okay. And we know it. I know it. And they know it. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled with all the kiki kakai and all the, you know, the faking and the, you know, I call it you know, faking shit and faking shit, but now it's all fakery. It's all fakery. Men get along with guys. Males get along with males. Males like males. Men like men. Okay, the weirdest photo you could ever see, and I've said this before, is a man sitting on the couch in a house holding a child. It's like, oh, the place is like, it's like the weirdest thing you could ever see is when they're on a couch. Look at the photos, like, look at it straight on. It's weird. It's a guy sitting on a couch and holding, he looks trapped. He looks trapped. It's like he's like in a trap. Okay, so yeah, just think about it. This is a RAPE trial going on in Barbados. Rowe has been accused of violating this particular female. He has a bunch of lawyers, 3 females, including Michael Lashley, the colonial master's servant, and it's still ongoing. For me, and if I were to, sometimes you do that, you know, sometimes a matter may go to trial and you would say it has 0%. It's not going, you're not going to be successful. There's some cases that do. You look at it and you look at everything about it. It's a nah. You're not going to win on that one. So in this particular instance, I'm going to think that he's guilty. Okay? And then at the end of what he did, pulling out a second weapon to intimidate the female. Come on now. Come on. He read from that book 101, but he needs to read from the female's book. Okay? He needs to know. It's not going down the way you think it's going to be going down. It's not going to be going down. This is 2025. It's not going to be going down the way you think it should go down. If you had any sense of pride, if you had any sense of integrity, if you had any sense of anything about yourself, you would never violate a woman. You needed to do that for her to remember you. You need to do it for the woman to remember you, because you're forgettable. You're forgettable. Okay? This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.